Navigating the complexities of the workplace can be challenging, particularly when faced with unfair treatment. Workplace retaliation is a serious issue with significant consequences. Understanding your rights and the steps to protect yourself is crucial. Retaliation occurs when an employer takes adverse action against an employee for engaging in protected activity. This can include reporting discrimination, filing complaints, or participating in investigations. Retaliation is illegal under various laws, ensuring a fair work environment. By understanding your rights, you can better protect yourself from such actions. Knowledge is power. Stay informed to ensure a workplace free from retaliation. Workplace retaliation can manifest in various forms, often subtle and difficult to identify. It's crucial to understand the breadth of actions that can be considered retaliatory. Any adverse action taken by an employer motivated by an employee's protected activity can be deemed as retaliation. These actions can range from demotion, termination, or salary reduction to more subtle forms like increased scrutiny or exclusion from meetings. The key element in determining retaliation is the employer's motive. Documenting all instances of protected activity and changes in behavior is crucial. To further illustrate the concept of workplace retaliation, let's consider some real-life scenarios. Imagine an employee, Sarah, who reports sexual harassment by her supervisor to the Human Resources Department. Shortly after filing the complaint, Sarah notices a shift in her supervisor's attitude towards her. He becomes increasingly critical of her work, micromanages her tasks, and excludes her from important team meetings. In this scenario, the supervisor's actions could be construed as retaliation for Sarah's harassment complaint. In another instance, John, a factory worker, raises concerns about unsafe working conditions to the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, OSHA. Following his complaint, John is suddenly shifted to the night shift, a less desirable position, despite having no history of performance issues. This sudden and unwarranted change in John's work schedule could be considered retaliation for reporting safety concerns. These examples highlight the various forms retaliation can take, and the subtle ways in which employers might attempt to punish employees for speaking out. It's important to remember that retaliation can occur in any workplace, regardless of the industry, company size, or employee's position. Fortunately, there are laws in place to protect employees from workplace retaliation. Federal laws like Title VII of the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Americans with Disabilities Act, ADA, and the Age Discrimination in Employment Act, ADEA, prohibit retaliation against employees. Title VII prohibits employers from retaliating against employees who oppose discriminatory practices. Similarly, the ADA prohibits retaliation against employees who request reasonable accommodations. These laws ensure employees are not punished for coming forward with complaints. Recognizing your rights. What to do when you suspect retaliation. If you believe you're experiencing workplace retaliation, it's crucial to know your rights. Document everything. Keep detailed records of your protected activity. This will be crucial if you decide to file a complaint. Familiarize yourself with your company's policies on retaliation. Many companies have specific procedures for reporting retaliation. Following these procedures can help address the issue internally. If you're uncomfortable reporting it internally, file a complaint with the appropriate government agency. The EEOC handles complaints related to discrimination and retaliation. Your state's labor department may also handle retaliation complaints. Taking action steps to address workplace retaliation. When addressing workplace retaliation, it's important to act swiftly and decisively. Delaying action can weaken your case and allow the retaliatory behavior to continue. After documenting the incidents and familiarizing yourself with your company's policies and relevant laws, consider the following steps. First, if you feel comfortable doing so, you can try addressing the issue directly with the individual you believe is retaliating against you. This approach may be effective in situations where the retaliation stems from a misunderstanding or personal conflict. However, it's important to approach the conversation calmly and professionally, focusing on the facts and your desire for a resolution. If direct communication proves ineffective, or if you're uncomfortable confronting the individual directly, consider filing a formal complaint. Follow your company's internal procedures for reporting retaliation. If your company lacks such procedures, or if you're unsatisfied with the internal response, you can file a complaint with the EEOC or your state's labor agency. These agencies will investigate your claim and determine if there's sufficient evidence to take action against your employer. Seeking support, resources for retaliation victims. Dealing with workplace retaliation can be emotionally draining and isolating. It's crucial to remember that you are not alone, and there are resources available to support you throughout this process. Consider reaching out to trusted friends, family members, or colleagues for emotional support. Sharing your experiences with others can provide a much-needed outlet and help you cope with the stress and anxiety associated with retaliation. In addition to your personal network, several organizations and agencies offer legal aid and support to victims of workplace retaliation. The EEOC, for example, provides free legal guidance and counseling to employees who believe they have been retaliated against. Similarly, many nonprofit organizations specialize in employment law and can offer legal representation or referrals to attorneys specializing in workplace retaliation cases. Remember, seeking help is not a sign of weakness but a testament to your strength and determination to stand up for your rights. Utilizing the available resources can empower you to navigate the complexities of retaliation and work towards a fair and just resolution. Conclusion: empowering employees through knowledge and action. Workplace retaliation is a serious issue that can have devastating consequences for employees. By understanding your rights, recognizing the signs of retaliation, and taking appropriate action, you can protect yourself from such mistreatment. Remember, knowledge is power, and being informed is the first step towards ensuring a safe and respectful work environment for everyone. This essay has provided a comprehensive overview of workplace retaliation, from its definition and legal framework to practical steps you can take if you find yourself facing such a situation. By sharing this information with others and promoting awareness about workplace retaliation, we can collectively work towards creating a workplace culture that values transparency, fairness, and respect for all employees. Let's strive to create a workplace where employees feel empowered to speak up against wrongdoing without fear of reprisal. By working together, we can foster a culture of accountability, fairness, and respect, ensuring that all employees have the opportunity to thrive and reach their full potential.